Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Seattle Supersonics playing against the Dallas Mavericks. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Clark, we're seeing a lot of teams trying not to give their key players too many minutes when it gets down to this late portion of the season.
Well, Kevin, it's a critical time. I mean, for teams headed to the postseason, I think it's an opportunity to reset and get refreshed before the playoffs start.
Here's Barry. Playing New Jersey, he was nearly unstoppable. This one for three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And how about the stroke there from Barry? Has such an effortless release on his three ball.
Nash outside. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. A three ball. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
A three of his own. I love that response. Back and forth we go.
And so Payton will bring it up for Seattle. Pass to Lewis. Here's Radmanovich. Looking for Payton, he gets it there. And the rejection by Bradley. Stolen by Stevenson. To the paint. Here's Franklin. And good off the lead pass that time.
Something that Nash really excels at, his awareness of finding open teammates is incredible.
Knocked loose. Finished off the break.
Those fast break points are key. They come easier than scoring against the set defense.
Payton against Nash. Payton looking around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Mavericks with some changes. Wang is checked in for Bradley. Jones comes in for Franklin. And it's Bell in for Stevenson. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Takes a three. Good on the three-point shot. Nowitzki's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs.
You always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
First team foul.
Now Payton, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Okay, Seattle, get on up for your Sonic Dance Team.
There's a check in for Dallas.
Number 34, Devin Harris.
Payton passes to Lewis. Back to Payton. Lewis on the way. Defended by Jones to end the run. And he hits the jump shot.
Very few shoot the mid-range shot better than Rashard Lewis. He's excellent in that area of the floor.
Now here is Harris. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Nowitzki with the screen on Payton. Harris. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Fantastic read by the ball handler, going himself into the two-man action.
Sonics trail by 7. Payton inside. Harris is there. Payton kicks to Radmanovich. Payton against Harris. 5 on the clock. Loads it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, what a clean pass by Payton that time. He sees a ready shooter and gets it to him at just the right time.
Payton against Harris. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Nowitzki, the pass to Harris. Back to Nowitzki. Lays it up off the glass. Nowitzki's got 8.
Love how Nowitzki goes right up with it when he's this deep. I mean, not giving the defense any time to react.
Pass to Lewis, and now they decide to foul intentionally. A different look for Dallas. Franklin's checked in for Nowitzki. Franklin comes in for Jones. And it's Nash in for Harris. Here's Barry. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Payton inside, defended by Nash. 6 to shoot. Lewis outside. For 3, Radmanovich. It's rebounded by Dallas, and they've accomplished something beyond remarkable. Up over 40 road wins this season. Can you believe it?
I mean, even the Bulls and Warriors teams that had 72 and 73 wins in a single season didn't even come close to the road record this team has set this season. A mark I doubt we'll ever see duplicated.
Now, here's Payton, following the miss by Steve Nash. Pass to Davis. It's Bell on the wing. Still without a basket. Franklin kicks to Bell. There's the pick. Second chance shot. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Lewis with the 3. And Franklin pulls it down. Dallas leading by 7. Nash outside. And it goes down 2 points. Nash has got his second basket of the game.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Seattle calls timeout. Sonics making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. And some changes here for the Mavericks. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Seattle. 9-point game. Lewis on top. Seattle missing again.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. Let's take a look at Dallas. What a run they've had this year in first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, Seattle, right now, quite a ways down below. Deshaun Stevenson, he's checked in for Dallas. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The lob, the finish, that's perfect.
And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Harris passes to Nowitzki. Yep, it counts. That's 10 points for Nowitzki.
Got to try to keep pace with Nowitzki now. Once he sets that pick, he's looking to get the ball back with the hard cut.
And stolen by Harris. Nowitzki with the screen on Payton. Harris dishes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki draws the double. And here's Daniels. Nothing on the board. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Now here is Harris. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Harris.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Barry. He's got 5. Back to Lewis. Shot clock at 6. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Fires away from outside. Payton's shot is off.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
They double-team Nowitzki. Out to Harris. Back to Nowitzki. Over Payton. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Nowitzki's got 14 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Lewis. Here's Barry. Peyton left side. From beyond the arc, sinks the triple.
That's a shot that Peyton can occasionally make. I like whenever he looks to expand his range some, though.
Nowitzki a screen. Here's Harris with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, you got to stay down on this pump fake, where he will get that whistle every time.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Weber, he's checked in for Davis. Price comes in for Lewis. And Nelson is subbed in for Gary Payton. Now, here is Weber. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Daniel. Off target from 3-point range. And the basket by Nowitzki. He's got 17.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here is Nelson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Weber gets the bucket.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
Mavericks leading by 11. Nowitzki with the screen on Nelson. Inside. Second chance effort. Offensive rebound. Basket counts. Nowitzki's got 19 points.
This is just one of those games for Nowitzki. I mean, he's playing with a lot of fire, energy, and getting things to go his way as a result.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Cardinal. Here's Strickland. Shoots over Price. Here's Nowitzki. The tray. Cardinal gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Wise read from Nowitzki there, recognizing the overcommitment of the defense and making the defense pay as a result.
Now, here is Nelson. He's guarded closely. And Daniels now top of the key. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Admonovich is checked in for the Sonics.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on it.
Now, here is Nelson. Scoreless thus far. And he nails the jumper.
Rising up, firing with confidence.
Dallas leading by 13. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
The Mavericks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Simmons checked in for Seattle. And so Nash nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Nelson against Nash. Pass to Radmanovich. Fires the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
This is exactly what Radmanovich is known for, a steady hand shooting the perimeter shot.
Here's Nash. Weber pulls it in. Sonics trail by 12. Pass to Franklin. A nice shot by Franklin.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here is Nelson. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Here's Daniels. The basket good off the assist from Nelson.
Jameer Nelson dropping a delicious dime there.
Nash outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And here's Simmons for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for Dallas. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here's Nelson, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Radmanovic. Over Nowitzki. Radmanovic's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 14. And the basket by Nowitzki. 23 points for Nowitzki.
His long strides can sneak up on you. I mean, great ability to run the floor by Dirk, finishing the fast break.
Now here's Simmons. Still scoreless. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Wang, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Cardinal comes in for Nowitzki. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Harris a screen on Simmons. Here's Franklin. Nelson with the steal. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Five to shoot. Pass to Radmanovic. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Radmanovic has got 6.
That's part of the value that Radmanovic brings to the court. He's a floor spacer who really excels in the catch and shoot situations.
Delp the pass to Franklin. Bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here is Nelson. Here's Daniels. Off with the layup. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Nelson with it. Pass to Radmanovic. Now Nelson. Here's Radmanovic. A three-pointer, no good. Harris looking it over. Driving the lane. Franklin for 3. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Here's Nelson. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Harris, and he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 16. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Radmanovich. Kept alive. Here's Simmons. Here's Weber. And another shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Simmons can't get it to go. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Dallas. Delk the pass to Harris. Here's Delk. Back to Harris. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here's Nelson. Pass to Radmanovich. Back to Nelson. From outside the arc. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. There's the screen. Here's Harris. Here's Wang. Back to Harris. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And that's now 6 points for Devin Harris.
Did a nice job of staying ready for that pass. Shot preparation was great, caught it and let it go.
And now Harris running the floor all by himself. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Davis is checked in for Seattle. Lewis comes in for Radmanovich. And Harris drops them both. Sonics trail by 20. Nelson outside. Pass to Lewis. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Bradley. And the Mavericks making a change here. Nash is checked in.
Number 13, Steve Nash.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jones. Nash can't get it to go. Seattle has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Who is outside? Can they get it? Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Talking about range, I tell you what, Lewis showing he's got the ability to knock down threes from different area codes.
Here's Nash. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And Nelson gets it to go. Mavericks leading by 17. Nash outside. Over Nelson. Here's Bradley. Over to the wing. Franklin for 3. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight for the Sonics. Barry's checked in for Simmons, and it's Payton in for Jameer Nelson. And Dallas also making a switch. Nowitzki's checked in. So the Supersonics, their last game, a win against New Jersey. Payton kicks to Daniels. Lewis against Nowitzki. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Seattle.
And this is why Lewis takes so many of those threes, because of his ability to knock them down.
Nash dishes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Back to Nowitzki. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Shard Lewis picks one up. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And the first one drops.
Well, you gotta love Nowitzki. As unique a player as you'll ever see, a towering 7-footer who is as good as it gets at making all kinds of jump shots.
Podkolzin's checked in for Bradley. Now, here's Payton. 11-point game his last outing. Lewis with the three, and another three for Seattle.
And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got his 4th assist in this one. Let's trail by 15. Seattle calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Dirk Nowitzki.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Radmanovich is checked in for Marquise Daniels. The Mavericks also with a sub. Bell is checked in for Jones. Barry the pass to Payton. Pass to Davis. Over putt Colzine. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nash left side. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. Nash has got 5 assists in the game.
And this is where Nash is most dangerous. Superb at running that pick and roll.
And here is Lewis. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Radmanovich kicks to Lewis. To the inside. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Here's Lewis. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New Jersey.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Now here's Nash after Rashard Lewis's miss. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. Pass to Radmanovich. Lewis against Bell. Davis with a screen on Bell. Clock at 6. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 11 points in the quarter.
And so far, Lewis has been really aggressive with the shot, and it's creating results.
Near the three-point line, it's Nash. And another basket for Dallas.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Sonics trail by 17. Pass to Lewis. Now, here's Payton. Lewis outside. Down low. Puts it up. And he can't bank that one in. Dallas leading by 17. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Nowitzki outside. Lets it go with a three. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nowitzki's got 36.
Dirk Nowitzki is 7-footer, shoots it like a guard, knocks down threes, a ton of fun to watch. This dude's a unicorn.
Davis, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Nowitzki with the screen on Payton. Lets it go from 11 and out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession.
Substitution for the Mavericks. Trent Franklin.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. They trail by 18. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Here's Barry. Connects from 3-point range. Barry's got 8 points.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks making a switch here.
Dante Jones.
1:33 left now here in the second. Jones with the screen on Payton. Here's Strickland. There's the drive. The rebound by Payton. Next trail by 15. And now the Supersonics on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And this is the type of pressure Lewis puts on defenses, skilled at drawing contact on the shot.
The first one falls. Cardinals checked in for Franklin. And so he hits both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Driving inside. And Davis sends it back.
I love the fact that Davis is such a good active defender, takes care of business on both ends.
The Mavericks have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. And he knocks down the first one. There's a check in for Dallas. He's perfect from the line this time.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Now here's Payton.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Stevenson outside. Harris setting the pick for Stevenson. Harris misses. Trail by 13. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Harris a screen. Shoots the three. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Harris has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Just a great flow to that play. He's anticipating the pass, perfect rhythm on that jumper.
Lewis against Jones. Now here's Lewis. He's got 19. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep three. No good on the shot. Jones, that's for 2, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Mavericks leading by 14. Bradley is screen on Payton. And Nash, here we go. To the wing right side. Franklin dishes to Nash. Bradley sets the pick for Nash. Count it, good. Nash has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Mavs.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
On the wing, Payton, defended by Nash. Radmanovic the pass to Davis, and that one drops for him. Davis has got 6.
Really good work inside from Davis, proving how effective he can be down there.
Nash outside. There's a screen. And he drives in. Stolen away. Here's Lewis, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Terrific setup. Excellent floor vision.
Dallas has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Franklin for three. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 8.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Nash. Kicks it out to Stevenson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Pavel by Posey. Eric Strickland.
Sonics trail by 15. Payton outside. Now here's Lewis. Guarded closely. Davis banked in off the glass.
Rashard Lewis getting his teammates involved. The big man moving the rock right there.
Here's Strickland. No scoring in this one. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Here's Strickland. Here's the screen. Here he goes. Fires the three. And DeShaun Stevenson hits from deep.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Outside, Payton. Pass to Lewis. From downtown, the Mavericks pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Strickland passes to Stevenson. Makes it off the glass. Stevenson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass.
Timeout.
Nice assist.
Seattle calls timeout. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Harris against Payton. Who is outside? Back to Payton. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Radmanovich. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Charity stripe shot. Here's Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
You'd love to see it. The Dirk dunk. He's not going to jump out of the gym, but he's not afraid to throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Now here's Payton. Lewis passes to Radmanovich. Pass to Davis. Down low. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Outside, Davis. Radmanovich the pass to Barry. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Davis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Harris against Payton. Harris kicks to Nowitzki. Over Payton. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Harris. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
Good on the bucket. Nowitzki's got 42 in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Timeout.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Seattle calls timeout. And here are the Supersonics now.
Bruno Sundov. First personal foul, second team foul.
Payton finds Davis. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Radmanovich. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Payton to stop the run. The Mavericks pull it in.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now, here's Payton. Right wing. Here's Barry. Payton outside. Pass to Lewis. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Harris. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. To the paint, here's Nowitzki. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Shard Lewis picks one up.
I love the fact Nowitzki always ready to handle the contact and punishment, especially inside.
Nowitzki hits them both. And so Payton will bring it up for the Supersonics. Lewis outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it up. Seattle missing again. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Nowitzki a screen. Here's Delp. Nowitzki outside. And it's off from 3-point range. For Seattle, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. They could use a bucket. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. A different look for Seattle. Daniels comes in for Shard Lewis. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Gary Payton. Here's Strickland, guarded by Nelson. Bell with a screen on Nelson. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Nowitzki's got 47 points.
And you got to run Dirk off the three-point line if you're the defense, especially from those corners. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And the Supersonics making a change here. Weber's checked in. Here's Barry, defended by Bell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nowitzki's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
That rim has a family.
Seattle has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Nelson outside. Pass to Weber over Sundov. Weber can't hit.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Here's Nowitzki. Rebound by the Sonics. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time.
Dirk Nowitzki.
That is his first foul of the game. Cook is checked in for Seattle.
Into the lineup for your Sonics, number 30, Brian Cook.
Nelson with it. 6 points for him. Inside, outside to Weber. Shot to stop the run, and the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Nowitzki with the screen on Nelson. Nowitzki outside. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Barry.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Mavericks ball.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Okay, Seattle, get on up for your Sonics dance team.
He's checked in for Cook. Dallas has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Nash. Seattle grabs the miss. Nelson looking around. To end the cold streak. 6 to shoot. Daniels, no good. The Mavericks shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. They set the pick. Pass to Franklin. Now Nash. 10 points for him. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, great instincts from him to release on the pick and roll and makes himself a target.
And here's Nelson. Pass to Barry. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Back to Daniels. Clock at 6. Weber with it. Overcut Colzine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Forcing the action a bit, you draw fouls when you do so.
The Supersonics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And the Supersonics making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Harris is checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. There's the screen. Pass to Franklin. And now the Supersonics on the break. Here's Barry, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Barry offers a ton of versatility. I mean, Brent is a tall guard with really good handles and a deadly three-point shooter.
Dallas making a switch here. Cardinals checked in, and it's the Mavericks on the break. Stevenson outside. 1:29 left to play in the third. Cardinal gets the bucket. Cardinals got 5 points so far.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Nelson outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Devin Harris.
Look, that's what it takes to succeed inside. Grit and determination.
The Sonics have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And the Mavericks call time here. Price is checked in for the Sonics. Free throw drops for Nelson. Both free throws good for Nelson. And it's Harris with the ball for Dallas. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. They set the pick. Pass to Franklin. Lets it go from deep. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 11 points in the game.
And you can never have too many threes. That's an impact shot.
Harris against Nelson. Over Harris. And Nelson gets it to go. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the Mavericks call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Nowitzki's checked in for Cardinal. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Nowitzki in the post, working on Price. Back to Harris. Nowitzki with the screen on Nelson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Launches it from deep. No good on the last second attempt there. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Supersonics shooting the ball at 42%. Nelson, the pass to Simmons. Here is Cook. Nelson left side. Down low. And it's Cook missing. Mavericks shooting a superb 63% from the field. Here's Harris. Seattle grabs the miss. Weber's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Now, here is Nelson. Weber outside. Pass to Simmons. Back to Weber, and there's a whistle that goes on Raja Bell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here is Cook. Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key. Nelson, no luck.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And now here comes Daniels. Leading the break. Nelson, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Takes it inside. Harris. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Nelson against Harris. There's the pick. Nelson, the pass to Cook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your Sonics.
That's good from Cook. 2 shots. And so Cook nails both of them. Stevenson with it. Harris setting the pick for Stevenson. And there's Devin Harris on the assist from Deshaun Stevenson. 15 points for Devin Harris.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And the rejection by Bradley. And it's Harris off the drive, and he gets it to go. Harris has got 6 here in this quarter.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
Nelson against Harris. From the top of the key. Nice jump shot. Good. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Harris with it. And it's Nelson picking him up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Devin Harris taking 2 shots.
That's good from Harris. Cee's checked in for Cook. Cardinals checked in for the Mavericks. And Harris drops them both. Now Nelson. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
They get Devin Harris.
Fourth team foul.
Free throw drops for Nelson. Sonics making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Nash is checked in. Both free throws good for Nelson. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Bradley is screen on Nelson. Pass to Bradley. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on the foul situation from here on out.
Weber taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Nash outside. Stevenson setting the pick for Nash. To the right side. Dallas again missing. And it's Nelson with the ball, bringing it up now for the Seattle Supersonics. Pass to Daniels. Lewis dishes to Daniels. Outside, Simmons. Just 4 to shoot.
And he earns himself a trip to the line. That's a positive possession for this offense.
That's good from Simmons. Rod Colzeen's checked in for the Mavericks. And Simmons drops them both. Dallas shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Outside, Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Seattle, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lewis. Launches from deep. No good on that one. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Nash outside. Jones kicks it over to Nash. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Launches it. Rebounded by the Supersonics. Nelson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. A different look for Seattle. Davis is checked in for Weber. Berry comes in for Simmons, and it's Payton in for Nelson. Nowitzki against Lewis. Pass to Payton. Back to Lewis. Clock at 4. It's good. Lewis has got 23.
And that's just unfair. He can get away from anybody with a handle like that.
Here's Strickland. It's a very good look and converts. So it's the Supersonics now. And here is Payton, who is outside. It's blocked. Here's Strickland. Nowitzki with it. Picked up by Davis. It's Jones on the wing. Here's Strickland, covered by Payton. Goes up on the high post, and another basket for Dallas.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Lewis. Back to Payton. There's the triple. Rashard Lewis, and that's good. 26 points for him.
And the lefty stroke of Lewis, his jumper looks so good coming out of his hand.
Nowitzki a screen. Lets the three fly. They get the rebound. The three. That shot misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Payton outside. Pass to Barry. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Here's Strickland from past the arc. Rashard Lewis pulls it in. Here's Payton. Another shot. And Davis can't get it to go. Mavericks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Strickland. Nowitzki, the pass to Jones. Nowitzki sets a screen for Jones.
Hey, don't let Dirk shoot it.
Pass to Strickland. Nowitzki looking it over. Nowitzki with the screen on Payton. Here's Strickland. Kicks it out to Jones. Stevenson outside. For the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Stevenson.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now, here's Payton. Here's Lewis. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Lewis has got 7 points for the quarter. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. From deep, Stevenson. Pass to Strickland. Second shot opportunity. And here's Stevenson. Intercepted. Here's Barry. Seattle calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Radmanovich is checked in for Seattle. Pass to Davis. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Payton against Nash. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Radmanovich. Cardinal grabs the board. Mavericks shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Franklin passes to Nash. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's Radmanovich with the rebound. Radmanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Payton. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen. Nash kicks to Franklin. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Franklin's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc. You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
There's Nash with the three. Another three for Dallas.
And, you know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice high arching shot, a deadly three-point shooter too.
Now here's Peyton. Pass to Lewis. A three ball. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Lewis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the wing on the left. Back to Nash. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Sonics.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Nowitzki.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Here's Delp. They set the pick. To the left side wing. Cardinal kicks it over to Nash. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.